Hello everyone, Turtleags here bringing you another AFK journey video. A couple minutes ago, the update that was actually posted as a notification in-game and then taken down has finally been reposted in this in the AFK journey webpage. So let's go over it together. Talk with the designers, future optimizations, and new season preview. Hi everyone, the final update for the Song of Strife season is coming soon. We've been closely monitoring your feedback and suggestions across various platforms, and we'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your support. Now we'll cover the major changes in the upcoming update, our plans for optimizing seasonal content, and the highlights of the new season. Feel free to reach out if you have any feedback on the following content. And I really like this here, talk with the designers. Major adjustments in version 1.17. To celebrate the launch of AFK Journey in new countries and regions on August 8th, we will update the hero list for the All Heroes Available event and adjust some of the event rewards with the 1.17 version update. Players who have already claimed these rewards will receive compensation to cover the difference. The new hero list will include all heroes released before August 8th, and this will include Ludovic, I presume. To enhance the competitive experience, we're narrowing the gap between server ranking rewards and Dream Realm. Okay, this is good. Temporal shards will be added to the daily ranking rewards below a server's top 100. You will be able to use these shards to craft temporal essences. This is a very good update. Applause, applause. New daily quests, such as Recruit One Time, will be added, allowing you to earn extra diamond rewards. So this is just an additional way, just more ways to complete your dailies. Maybe it'll save you a couple minutes a day. We're also updating some features of the starter story. Please check the version 1.17 patch notes for details. You can follow our official platforms to stay updated on new game modes, events, and heroes. So this starter story, I believe they're referring to when you begin the game and you go through the storyline where the village is on fire and that sort of thing. If they are sprucing up the story, I think that's very good. It could make for some replayability, or maybe to incentivize people if they were thinking about creating a second account. It'll kind of make that experience a little bit different. If I was to ever do like a challenge with my viewers in the future where we created new characters on the latest server, for instance, after this update has been released, maybe we'll see something different. Season optimizations, season experience optimizations. So we are introducing new items that let you swap the tier and exclusive equipment progress between two heroes of the same quality, A level or S level, released in the new season. These items offer a chance to reset a hero and can reduce the cost of hero development. You'll be able to earn them through in-game events. So I like that they didn't gate this behind a paywall. This is going to be a good quality of life for anyone who made the mistake of EX20ing their Cessia, as an example. I had a viewer who did that. Starting in September, starter story players will be able to unlock seasonal content once they reach Resonance level 240 and complete the Riham Tales. It won't be necessary to clear all main quests and AFK stages. This change will allow players to access seasonal content faster and catch up with others more quickly. So I think what this is saying is that, for the people in the Asia server who maybe, they do the main story and then the start of their season is actually not Song of Strife, but the second season, right, that us in Global are playing. This will be an opportunity for players who didn't do the Song of Strife season yet to actually do it. As previously announced, we will balance the EXP and Essence rewards from AFK stages in the early season. We're also working on several optimizations to minimize the resonance level gap among players during the first week in the season. This is good. This is good. This will help everyone enjoy the new content at their own pace without worrying about falling too far behind. Now, we have seen an extreme of this in Song of Strife where they basically made resonance level irrelevant after 560. So I think this is a better adjustment where you just decrease the impact resonance levels have versus just flat out capping the resonance level for everyone. Okay, season schedules between servers will still be based on how long the servers have been open. Okay, this will ensure that most players start the season on relatively even footing. And I think the double-edged sword to continuing to do this is that people who want to do the new content when it comes out won't be able to. That is the downside to it. And I think from a content creation perspective, it is really Monka. And the last I checked, the earliest server that you can create a character on is like level 504, something like that. So basically whoever is in an old server like mine, server 25, will basically have first dibs or first experience in the new season, and I don't know if people will like that. Personally, I don't. We understand that starting with the season resonance level 1 can feel like a setback, which can be frustrating. This is a misconception because the stat bonuses from your starter story resonance level are always effective. To address this, we'll optimize the design to make it feel more seamless. So this is kind of like a cosmetic change that they're about to do. Starting with the new season, your starter resonance level will be your starting level for the season resonance level. What does that mean? Players now enter the season at resonance level 240 and start leveling up their season resonance level from 1. Okay, that sentence is confusing. Starting with the new season in September, players will enter the season at resonance level 240 and start leveling up their season resonance level at 240. Oh, I see. So basically, okay, I get it. So for those who don't play AFK Journey until after the second season starts in September, they will start at 240. But those beforehand, those of us who kind of already know the system, we will start at level 1. I guess this is also a way to make it so that people who have a head start don't have a huge advantage over people who join later. Okay, sure. Season settlement. A new season will begin in September. As the Song of Strife season concludes, all seasonal hero upgrades, progress, rankings, and rewards in seasonal modes will be reset. Your server will join a new district when the new season begins. I'm actually really excited and sad about this at the same time. Some of my viewers are currently in the same district as me, but I'm excited for this too because maybe some of my viewers who I wasn't able to be in the same district with last time, I can be in the same district with this time. And I think one of the main reasons I love AFK Journey is the ability to interact with my viewers in many different ways. So I'm definitely, overall, I think this is a huge positive that they should continue to do for all future seasons. At the beginning of the new season, you'll receive rewards based on your progress with season resonance level, season equipment, season artifact, and season magic charms from the Song of Strife season. We'll share details on how rewards are calculated and what you can earn before the new season kicks off. Stay tuned. So I think it is wise that I don't know, maybe they should have disclosed some of the ways that they're going to convert, but this could make or break the current player base. Like this they have to take seriously. Okay, so new season highlights. We are introducing new events requiring strategic hero lineups and come with abundant rewards. Okay, on top of that, we are also refining existing modes such as Arcane Labyrinth and Honor Duel and increasing their rewards. Here's a sneak peek at a feature in version 1.17. We are introducing a fishing mode that we hope you'll enjoy. Ooh, fishing. All right. Now, what do I think about this? If any of you have ever hopped onto my live streams, you guys will know that at one point I was selected by Lilith's staff to film a video to be released on the official AFK Journey channel regarding the Honor Duels updates. And just TLDR, along the way of the 3 different revisions of the script, for the final version, the final video, every single time I touched base with the Lilith staff, I asked him if we could implement more rewards to Honor Duels, because I don't think it's a good idea to release updates for Honor Duels and not add more rewards. And he basically, I think he reached out to the devs and then responded to me afterwards saying that it looks like they are not going to add any new rewards to Honor Duels. And then I asked him, well, can you ask them to before this update launches? Because I think that if, they don't add new rewards to not just Honor Duels, but also other game modes like Arcane Labyrinth and Drill Runs, which have like basically no meaningful repeatable rewards, then this could be bad. This could make the players feel like the devs are not listening. So he said he would pass on the word, and then nothing happened. This was probably like a month ago. So I'm glad that they're finally doing it. Guild has always been a key social feature in AFK Journey, and we hope you can finally enjoy the fun of multiplayer mode and social interaction with your guildmates. Okay, it's good that they're recognizing the importance of guilds. Actually, one of my favorite features in this game is the guild feature, and also just the ability to interact with not just guildmates, but with friends, even friends outside my server, outside my district, being able to interact with them, whether it be, sending them a reinforcement or even helping them clear an AFK stage that they're stuck on. This is one of the big reasons why I really like AFK Journey. And so, this is good. As such, we've prepared a new guild event for the new season, and we're also working on the highly anticipated guild administration functions. Ooh, okay. I can't think of what they could add to the guild administration functions, but if it'll make the overall guild experience better, I think that's a win. We are providing more customization options and cosmetics to allow you to showcase your personality and uniqueness. This includes features like changing the color of your avatar and giving you the freedom to share diversified information on your profile page. Yes, and I've been mentioning in almost every single feedback survey that they need to make the male haircuts better, because there's only 2 male haircuts that are actually good, and the rest are just like, oh my god, it's terrible. We're excited to introduce a new faction-based mechanic in the upcoming season. This will allow you to give 1 or 2 heroes on your team new abilities that will greatly boost their strength in battles. This mechanic will add a new layer to your battle strategies and allow for more creativity when building your team. Okay, good. So I think this faction, okay. This does make a lot of sense, because in a lot of other games, such as, I believe, World of Warcraft, by going with a certain faction, you do get some passive bonuses that are unique to your class or your race, quote unquote. So in this case, by sticking with a certain faction, you get new abilities. I think this is good. This mechanic will add a new layer to your battle strategies, allow for more creativity when building your team. Yes, I think if this has the ability to shake up the meta, I think that would be awesome. We'll adjust this mechanic each season to keep your experience fresh and engaging. It will be available in specific modes like Legend Trial to avoid major disruptions to resource acquisition in modes such as Dream Realm. Oh, okay, so it's not available in all modes. To avoid major disruption to resource acquisition in modes such as Dream Realm. I'm not really sure what they're getting at with this, but okay, so maybe the buffs will help with Legend Trial and Dream Realm. Okay. We'll be rolling out some updates and optimizations based on your feedback, including less grinding, preset formations, and dueling between friends. We welcome you to follow us and share your feedback to help us improve the game. Now, less grinding, I think everybody can agree on, is something we need. Preset formations, it can be a godsend or a curse. Preset formations is very good for AFK stage pushing because it helps with the grind and gives you an insight into what people are building. But it does have its downsides because, like in Crystal Clash, for instance, where it incentivized you to not run the same heroes for each map in order to get the crystal reward multiplier, what ended up happening was that every time they had a preset formation, I had to remove the hero. So it was actually slowing me down because I would need to take all 5 heroes off the map so that I could put in fresh heroes. And then there is also a drawback for, so basically in Dream Realm right now, you can copy paste the strongest formations in Dream Realm rankings, which basically takes out the thinking involved in building a team. Basically, it's like who spent the most money to acquire all the heroes to copycat the person with the highest score. That's kind of what Dream Realm has spiraled into, and it just makes it so like it's not as yeah, it helps, it saves time, but it causes people to lose an edge, right? Like back in the day, even if your heroes weren't the strongest, maybe not the highest EX weapon, not the highest ascension, etc., but if you knew the team to you, like if you took the time to research, you had an edge over the whales. But now whales don't need to think, they can just copy paste, and if it doesn't get them the highest score, they'll try a different team copy paste until they get the highest score. So that does have its drawbacks, but I understand quality of life. All right, rate up recruitment info. Many of you are curious about why rate up recruitment is available for A-level heroes. Yes, I would like to know. Here's the reasoning behind our design. First, the recruitment system in our game works differently from those of other games. The rate up recruitment is designed to make it easier for you to get the hero you want. New heroes will be available in rate up recruitment for a limited time. Once the event ends, the featured heroes will be added to your wish list, select list. Second, there's no significant power gap between A levels and S levels. Their differences lie primarily in their sources and the difficulty of recruiting them. Each hero has a unique role and can shine in different scenarios, so it is up to you to discover their strengths. Okay, because of the second statement, I can forgive the first statement, right? Because the first statement, it made it sound like they didn't know what they were talking about. Because other games, what they do is they introduce the S and A level limited characters, and you can acquire them both within the same summon. But here, the logic is not here for the first paragraph. But for the second paragraph, I'm down for that. If they are committed to making A levels and S levels the same power level, just different sources to acquire them, I'm okay with this. Because I do agree, with S level heroes, the way to get more copies of them is by ranking very high consistently in regular arena, right? To get the arena coins to purchase half of the potential S levels that are available. And then, so that makes them harder to get, right? Because they're S levels. You can't acquire all of them. But the A levels, you have equal access to all of them with the dream points, but you need more copies of them. Yeah. Uh, all in all, just go ahead and recruit the heroes you like. Thank you all again for your patience and understanding. Your feedback is invaluable and essential for shaping the future of our game. We look forward to receiving more feedback and suggestions from you. See you in the new season. So what do I think of this update overall? I think the biggest updates are the temporal shards to make temporal essences more accessible for everyone. I think that is huge. They should have done this months earlier. I think the ability to acquire in-game event item that allows you to swap the tyranny exclusive equipment progress between two heroes is very good, because maybe you poured resources into one hero thinking they were good, but actually found another team synergy that worked better, but now you don't have any more temporal essences for it. Now you can actually go towards, pouring your, basically taking your temporal essence expenses off of that hero you EX20, like your Cessia, and putting the EX20 onto someone else like Odie, as an example. Although you can't do Odie, because I think it has to be the same quality. So it would be like EX20 Cessia, take off that EX20 and put it onto like Scarlita or something like that. Yeah. And then, also the rewards for Arcane Labyrinth and Honor Duels. I wish they had included drill runs. I don't know why they neglected drill runs again. I think maybe because they feel that the reward is at the very end. They feel like, okay, half a Celestial, half a Hypogene worth of guild medals is enough. And yes and no. I guess of all three modes, Arcane Labyrinth and Honor Duels needed the most, but they need to add something to incentivize you to have rankings in drill runs, because currently it's just medals, from what I understand. So cosmetics, they left out the male hairstyles. They need to be better. I don't think a color palette swap is enough. I do welcome the diversified information on the profile page. Makes it more interesting to check other people's profiles. It's an expression of themselves. So, and then, I think those are the updates I'm most excited about. Let me know in the comment section below what updates you are most excited about, as well as some of the updates that you wish they had added, because as you heard me say, like, there are some things that I wish they had added, such as more drill run rewards, some more loose ends that need to be tied, but overall this is a step in the right direction. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.